Okay, so we're going to do your weekly tarot reading for the coming week, June 9th through the 15th, 2025. So why don't we shuffle the cards and see what we end up getting here. So let's show the desk here. There we go. Like so. Get this into proper position. And let's start shuffling this and let's see what we end up getting. So we're going to do one card for the beginning of the week, one for the mid to late week, and then the weekend ahead. So let's see what we end up getting here. So I'll just shuffle them until we get some cards here. Okay, here'll be the beginning of the week here. Let's see what else that we got coming through here. This is going to be to mid to late week. Let's see what we get. Okay, here's mid to late. And then lastly, let's see about the weekend ahead. Let's see what we end up getting. There it is. Okay. So for the beginning of your week, let's see what we got here. We have the Three of Wands. So let's read our description of this. Okay. So the Three of Wands, if we take a look at the picture here, it's a man here. He's holding one of the wands. The two are there. And looks like he's looking out to a boat. So this one says, we see a positive pattern of progression emerging here. Manifesting the idea and now a completion of the first step. So maybe you're finally have taken a step with a particular thing that's going on within your life. And you're finally starting to progress a little bit further with some of these steps here. So it says your initial goals have been realized. Maybe you're finally starting to see some success in some sort of way. And there may have been a success there, but there's still more work ahead. So just because you've noticed some level of success, you have to keep it up. So just pay attention to this at the beginning of the week. Beginning of the next week, it shows some initial success, and there's more planning that needs to keep everything moving forward in the right direction. So yes, it sounds like positive things as long as you stay dedicated. Okay, so this will be middle to late of the week, and we have the Six of Pentacles here. Let's see. This particular card, let's take a look. Here is a man here. He is, there's a scale, and it looks like he's balancing some of those. Looks like he's kind of giving them out. I see a bunch of hands down there as well. Okay. So this one shows successful material gains or being in possession that allows you to share with others. So maybe what's happening here is that you have some sort of successful journey. And you do still have to plan for your future ahead. And you maybe want to share some of that with other people, whether that be you telling that to someone else, you want to have someone else maybe perhaps join in on your efforts, or you're really excited about your venture. Things along those lines, perhaps. Business ventures should be paying off, or perhaps a pay increase is coming in your direction. It's important to note that once the work is done, the rewards are enjoyed. So yes, it's very important to reap the rewards of a lot of the hard work that you have done. It's not necessarily always monetary in nature, but also a sign of sharing your time with others. Yes, as I just mentioned. We work hard. It is our nearest and dearest who pay the price of not having as much of our time as they deserve. So maybe a lot of your work habits have been, you've been neglecting some people in your life. So maybe, this is kind of showing some sort of balance that you have to have here. Results are being manifested. Show your appreciation. For time is a precious resource that can never be replaced. So it certainly sounds like very positive things are happening this coming week for you so far. And they will continue to happen in a very positive thing. So you have to just be very grateful. Be very grateful, be thankful, but continue to put in the hard work and show your appreciation for the work and your appreciation of other people around you. Now for the weekend ahead, let's see what we got here. Oh, we have the Two of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so this is, we had the 3 here, and now we have the 2 here. Very interesting. So if you look at the image here, it's a person, the same guy here from the 3 of Wands. He's at a crossroads. So maybe a lot of your success and your journey up to this point, it's gotten to a point where you have to make a big decision. And this decision could be any number of things, really. You have to really factor that into your own life when it comes to making these important decisions. So let's say, okay, so with new ventures, you need to focus on your future plans and put in the required amount of effort to be successful. But the presence of this card shows that the potentiality exists. The energy of the 2 may also indicate a partnership, collaboration, and negotiations with others may be significant to your project. So they are worthy of your consideration. So it's certainly possible that maybe you've been working very hard on something, maybe you want to share this with other people, and maybe someone really wants to help you on your journey there. Maybe that's something very positive that you could help someone, or they could help you, and you're venturing upon this particular journey together even. It's a very positive card that shows you moving in the direction of your goals and ambitions. So I also like to look at this particular card here. If you take a look, it is like someone at a, let me see if I can get it, here you go. Hang on, it's always hard. Showing someone at a crossroads here. Because this, to me, whenever I look at this, it is like a decision that has to be made. And this is always an interesting one, because the way that I kind of view it here, I mean, it doesn't really show necessarily in this particular card here, like maybe not the best, or maybe it kind of does. Like if you look over here, maybe this is like the easy path that leads to like a little garden, whatever. It's like, yeah, the easy path is nice, but there's not much growth in there. This other path here, it leads to a mountain. Maybe you have to climb the mountain. Maybe there's a lot more work and effort you have to put into by going this other path. So if you're able to go the hard path, you will learn so much going that path. So that sounds like a very positive reading for the week ahead here. So yes, I hope that this week will be a very positive one. It looks like it will be a very positive one as long as you focus on your goals and what will be coming up ahead. So I wish you much success this coming week.